Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Rames Customs. Today we are playing Last Christmas by The Remarkable Zeal. And I'm here with Chicken. Tony wasn't able to play today because of his schedule, but Chicken is here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Here comes the glory.
And hopefully the audio sounds good. I've been having some issues with my aux cord for my Astros, so hopefully it should be all good on our pre-recording. If there are any issues with our voice volume, and if you guys think we need to be louder, the game audio needs to be louder, please let me know in the comments. But fun fact about this map, this was originally either the first or the second ever custom map for World at War. It came out in I believe 2008 or 2009. I think it came out even before some DLC maps, like maybe like Shino Numa and Darius. But this is obviously the updated Black Ops 3 version, so it's going to feature some new stuff. Like right off the bat, we got the Infinite Warfare HUD, which is pretty cool. Well, it's kind of like a mix. It's not. Yeah, it's like a Black Ops 4 / Infinite Warfare.
It has Cold War weapons. It has Cold War weapons, Vanguard zombies, and IW HUD. So it's weird.
Yeah, it's like a mix. Yeah, I was like, is that Cold War? Is that the font from Cold War? For the
no, you can
ammo?
just walk up. You can just walk up to them, and then it'll say Type 63. I played Cold War a lot, so I know all the weapons.
Did you see there's a Rampage Inducer? I don't want to
Yeah,
activate that right now, but that's cool.
Yeah, if you want to go for high rounds, I guess you could use that.
Yeah.
There's also some IW perks as well.
Mm-hmm. I think some of this might be because of Pegasus as well. I don't know if it was updated, but I feel
some of them have yellow eyes too. Really weird.
Yeah, there's yellow, and then they got are those Vanguard zombies? Because they got like that cross on. Okay, that's interesting.
Red eyes and the cross thing.
See, I wanted to play the original on World at War because I actually had one of my subs comment because I was asking for some recommendations for World at War maps, and he said me and Tony should play Last Christmas. And we could just not get it to work on Plutonium, unfortunately, so we never got to really play the original. So I'm glad we get to play this updated version. Okay, I'm gonna buy this debris. Okay, there's a pack. It actually is pack punch. We just gotta get the power on. I thought it was just a part.
Where?
Right there. Oh yeah,
the heck
just walk right past it.
The lighting's cool.
Let's see what I can get from here. What'd you get?
I got a double barrel.
Oh nice. I got the RPD. I saw some Akimbo things in there. I think it was some revolvers. Let's see. Oh, and an M60. I guess I'm rocking 2 LMGs. Cold War models.
Whoa. Oh, classic? Wait.
But did you see the thumbnail I sent you? I was on Black Ops 1 last night, just testing out some stuff, and then I was like, hey, I'm going to make a little 20-minute video about like what I want from Black Ops 6. And so I made a little video. Believe I scheduled it for Monday. So,
oh, I did see that.
Yeah. I wanted to hear if there's anything in particular that you want from Black Ops 6. Maybe watch the video first, and we could talk about it next week, because probably some of the stuff we're thinking about is like the same things. Basically, I can just tell you. So I was like, you know, like if to sum it up real quick, I said I want us to at least have 8 round-based maps, maybe like 4 fledged out ones and 4 like smaller survival ones.
You're expecting too much from them. 8 round-based?
I don't think so. Like maybe I am, but like for all their development time, we need it.
Black Ops 3 had like 7.
And then it got Chronicles.
Yeah, but Chronicles was just freaking redesign, not redesign.
That's what I'm
but
saying. They
art-
can do
art
that.
was
Like
just
if they
changed for
have
it.
4 like full-fledged maps, 4 or 5, and then they sprinkle in some survival maps. I think that would be cool.
Survival
Along,
maps.
along with like like
Aren't all maps survival maps?
no, like simplistic maps. Like for instance, like you know how Transit did Town, and like how they brought the giant back. You know,
Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
you don't think so?
I don't. Nope. With the modern zombies, they're not gonna do that
The modern zombie
Because-
stinks.
because
So that's why I hope they return to
Take- it
form
would
at
take
least
time
a
out
little
of-
bit.
other development, and time is money for them.
Yeah, sadly. I think they'd make more money though if they just did it like that, because I feel like more people would buy it. Like that's why I think they should go back to honestly just doing full-fledged DLC packs. Like I think that was much better. I feel like you're paying more but you get more content than the whole free-to-play system, which I've never really liked.
Why didn't you like that?
Because I feel like we get worse content. Like I feel like when you bought the DLC packs, you knew
I
what
mean,
you
it
were
takes
getting.
it takes the almost the exact same time for the zombies maps.
I feel like they put less time and effort into them. I feel like look at Cold War, all reused assets. Like the maps had 0 atmosphere, except Mauder Toten. Like I think they really just kind of cheaped out on Cold War.
Well, it wasn't their game, so that's why.
It was though. It was Treyarch.
No, it was Sledgehammer's, because they just made Black Ops 4 2 years before Cold War came out. But Vanguard, like the wusses they are, because I freaking or not Vanguard, but Sledgehammer. I freaking
Yeah,
hate
yeah. You're
Sledgehammer.
saying they had to take over, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that-
they didn't even have a
but-
full development time, so that's why.
But here's the thing with Black Ops 6 is supposed to have the most development time, but they had to help out with the past 2 CODs, and they had to do ranked play for all the CODs, and like Treyarch has to help everybody else out basically, because
That's because, in my opinion, it's the best company.
Yeah.
But
Infinity Ward, in my opinion, just needs to get freaking cut. Like
I think of that for Sledgehammer too. I don't like Sledgehammer.
I think Sledgehammer did pretty good with like how they fixed World War II after it came out. Like halfway through its life cycle, I think they made some really good changes, listened to the community. And I think MW3 is its multiplayer is pretty solid as well. So I do not think Sledgehammer is that bad. I don't think they're as good as Treyarch by any means, but
I hate Sledgehammer because a lot of the games either were just really badly perceived by me, like Advanced
Mhm.
Warfare and World War II, and also about Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 is basically just different game style of Modern Warfare 2.
but way better.
That's just my opinion.
But
No,
it's
it's
like
literally just a different game style. Like the
I think
movement is
most
better,
people would
but that's
say
mainly it.
it's better in like almost every way. Like I think that the time to kill, like yeah, I understand it's not like a lot more new content, but I feel like Sledgehammer had to piece together the mess that Infinity Ward made with Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, but all that they did was just fix everything about Modern Warfare 2 and then just release
But
it.
they
as
still
Modern
fix it.
Warfare
That's the thing. I think Infinity Ward makes campy games. Like I feel like they make games that cater to campers and bad players, and I feel like they just don't really listen to the community at all. Like, and it's sad because they used to be the best developer.
community until Cold War.
I mean, like when you had Jason
like, really bad
Blundell
at
with
it.
zombies, I thought he did. I thought Jason
Not with
Blundell.
zombies, but the whole game. Treyarch like almost never listened to the community.
Yeah, it's kind of sad to see.
And also, you said like it's good that they fixed the mistake, but in my opinion, that's not what a game should be. Just fixing a past game's mistake. It should be like a whole new type of game, But I don't like how, like, because it wasn't even Sledgehammer's fault either. Activision said they weren't gonna make another game, but then 6 months for Modern Warfare 3 release, not Treyarch, Activision said they want to release another game. So Sledgehammer only had 6 months, and that's why they couldn't really make a new game. They just made update.
I mean, but the sad thing is, it's the yearly cycle. So like that's what causes a lot of these
Oh yeah,
problems too.
but they didn't. They said they weren't gonna do the yearly cycle for 2023, but they still did it because they were scared of losing money.
Well, the thing is, though, I feel like this multiplayer has got a lot of people back playing Call of Duty. Like me, myself, like I wasn't playing multiplayer for years, and then I started playing MW3. And for the most part, aside from skill-based matchmaking, I've already talked about that. Like I really enjoy MW3's multiplayer and their post-launch support. Like that's the thing. It's not like they're not just fixing issues, they're adding a lot of content too. I know the game, of course, came out with remastered maps, but it's still content. Like, of course, I'm going to want new content as opposed to recycled content, but we still got a lot of maps at launch. Of course, they didn't really play that good for ranked because they're older style maps that really didn't have, like, for instance, Hardpoint in mind. But I thought overall it was a pretty good experience. I thought the time to kill was good. You got all the weapons from MW2 returning, even though they're not as usable for the most part. But I think just the sheer amount of content, it's pretty good. It's not what it should be, and it should have been like that when MW2 came out. But I do think there was some effort in there at least. Someone originally was saying that they thought they tanked MW2 just so people would buy MW3 though.
Then I didn't really see a difference between MW3 and MW 2019, so that's why I don't really care for the multiplayer as much because practically the same. And I played
It's not
MW
though. 2019 is a camper's paradise. All their maps are designed. There are no 3-lane maps, all except for what's that small one that they added like about a month after release? I'm trying to think of the name of it. I don't want to say Shoot House. Is it Shoot House? But anyway, like their maps, literally, you can mount like all over in there. Like I just, the time to kill is so quick that if you go anywhere, you're gonna just get beamed by an M16 or
Wait,
an
like
M16,
long
M4, MP5. Yes. Well, I like medium time to kill. I don't like.
There's so much people who hate long time to kill. So I'm surprised anyone likes.
Well, I think the quicker the time to kill, the more it promotes camping,
long time to
because
kill.
you just die very quick. Like the reason, okay, so like long time to kill, basically, someone can shoot you first, you can still win that gunfight if you have better aim or movement. So I think it's good to balance it though, because it sucks too. Like if the time to kill is too long, like Halo for instance, it's really hard to get like a double kill or a triple kill a lot of the time, just
You don't
because.
like Halo time to kill?
Huh?
I think Halo's health system is like almost perfect because
The way the
What's it
shields
called?
work.
yeah, like once your shield's gone, you still have health, but that health is very short, and then it
Yeah.
slowly regens. I love Halo's health system, and it's not a COD, so it's not supposed to be a fast time to kill.
But like for instance, like Black Ops 4. Well, first of all, I don't like Black Ops 4 because of the manual health regen. But
I love Black Ops 4.
I
It
think
was, like,
Black
my
Ops
top
4
two
had the
maps.
longest time to kill
Now,
of any COD, and I think MW 2019 had the quickest. That or Ghost, I think, had the two quickest times to kill. But I really like Cold War and MW3's time to kill. I really think it's a pretty good sweet spot. Maybe it could be maybe a little quicker. I don't know, but I don't think it's too bad by any means.
Cold War is such a overhated game. I hate when people dog on Cold War.
It's just,
Everyone
in my
hates
opinion,
Cold War.
the zombies was mid. I think the multiplayer was pretty
You don't like
solid.
the zombies? I love the zombies.
I think the gameplay is amazing. I think the maps lack any atmosphere, originality. Like, that's my biggest thing. The game feels like it was made for multiplayer people and not zombies people. And I don't like how basically there's not a lot of in-game progression in Cold War Zombies. It's more like out-of-game progression, which I think some of that's cool.
do you mean?
It rewards you. Basically, you're able to come in the game with an M16. or a shotgun that's overpowered, you know, and then like I don't know, I just never been a big fan. I like starting off with a pistol.
I didn't really
And,
care for that because the rarity system kind of debunked it, where it's like, yeah, you start with a good gun, but you have to level it up.
I don't know, I just like starting out with like barely anything and then earning most of the things in the game. Aside from like maybe camos and stuff like that. And then I mean, I wasn't really too opposed to the perk system. I thought they handled that pretty well. Ooh, I am out of ammo. Let me pack a punch. Go with the RPG first.
Is this all the map? Is it just like the like?
Yeah, I
kinda
think
little
it's just
small
it's
spiral map?
really small because the original was real small. I think at the time of the original releasing, there wasn't even Pack-a-Punch. Like
Really?
it was,
Oh,
it wasn't
yeah, it
even
was God
like
of War
it
before
didn't even
the original.
exist. Yeah,
Who says machine?
I'm not for sure on that. I might be wrong on that, but oh, I like this reticle on here. Is there a buyable?
I don't see one, but it seems like this wall is doing something. It
I
feels
heard
like
there's
this
like a little
wall-
mini Easter egg or something.
Maybe when you do the Easter egg, I could pull up the spreadsheet if I can find it.
Yeah, I can guard you in a sec if you want
What
me
is
to
it
save a
called?
zombie. Last Christmas. I'm just opening all these debris. But no, I thought Black Ops 4 Zombies was better than Cold War by a bit.
Really?
I think it has the worst gameplay systems. Black Ops 4, I mean, has the worst gameplay systems, but it has some of the best designed maps. And that's like if the two were to combine, it would be better than Black Ops 3, in my opinion. Like maybe aside from I don't like the point system of either game. That's one of the things I talk about in the video is I think we need to go back to the Black Ops 3 point system because it makes weaker guns viable. Like SMGs, for instance. Whereas in Cold War and Black Ops 4, there's little to no reason to use an SMG.
Yeah, but the point of Cold War is to like make every gun very fun because pistols in like older zombies games, like there's no point in using them. But pistols
For
in Cold
points,
War are
though.
actually fun.
You can use them for points. Like that's like the whole point. I think we need to go back to. I think the Black Ops 3 health system is about perfect. You know, I think I like a 3-hit down better than a 2-hit down without Jug, and then a 5-hit down with Jug. I think go back to that. I really am not a huge fan of the rarity system, honestly. Like I say, just add more weapons to the box. Since you know it's going to be 2024, they should be able to handle that. Like. And just like I was saying, just add more original locations to maps. Don't straight up rip them off the campaign.
Yeah, but like people have been saying that for Cold War, but they've been doing that since World at War. So,
But they didn't really do that much for Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3. That's the thing. Like, or Black Ops 4 even. Like Black Ops 4, in my opinion, gets the most hate out of any. And a lot of it was. Like, I'm not trying to blame YouTubers, but when the game launched, there were a lot of blue screens, which was a big deal. Like, the game would just disconnect. It was the earliest COD launch, I think, because before then it was like all November. I think Black Ops 4 was in October, and I think they just released it too early. You had 4 maps off rip if you were able to get classified, which I think was a pre-order bonus. But you had all that content at launch. The problem was the disconnects, the blue screens. People didn't like the perk system, which is understandable. So the game, and it came out after Black Ops 3. So it got a lot of hate. Now you have Cold War, which I think is just a much more casual zombies game. I don't think it's bad, and I think it's cool that it brought in a lot of new players that really never got into zombies. But I would much prefer Black Ops 6 to be a little more, I don't want to say complicated, but a little more in depth than Cold War. It doesn't need to be, like, that's why I think it would be cool to release 2 types of maps, right? So you have simple maps that play like a Cold War map, and then you have a more complicated map that play like a BO3 or BO4 map. And I think... Yeah, that would be awesome. That's what they're doing for the start, right? Because they're releasing 2 maps, right?
Yeah.
So that'll make everybody happy.
What is it called? Liberty Falls is supposed to be the simple one, and whatever that other one's called is supposed to be the complicated one.
Yeah, and I think that's awesome. And I think what's it called? It is I just want them to like keep doing that for like the whole life cycle, you know. And I would like to, you know, this is asking big things, but a year of post-launch support would be cool, like adding content, but it has to do very good to get a year 2. I know that. And then and if it doesn't get a year 2, that's okay. I want it to have mod tools, which I think they're not going to want it to have mod tools because Activision's going to lose money if there's mod tools, because people are going to be less inclined to play their new games if they're going back and playing, you know, a modded map, you know. So I don't know if we'll ever see a workshop, like a Steam workshop for zombies like we have in Black Ops 3. But if it did happen in Black Ops 6, that would be so good for that would be the biggest thing for the zombies community, in my opinion.
Yeah, you play because I know some people struggle with the plutonium. So if you do have modules in Black Ops 6, you don't have to worry about hackers finally.
Yeah.
But I hate buying stuff on Steam. I hate Steam. So if that happens, then I would have to buy Black Ops 6 on Steam, so I would hate that.
I could see them even monetizing custom maps. Like, yeah, I know that sounds crazy, right? But knowing Activision, I could see it being a thing, sort of like they did with like Skyrim mods.
Yeah, but knowing Activision, you'd probably have to pay like a $5 fee, or $5.
Oh yeah, it could be like a subscription service sort of type deal to get access to customs. I mean,
yeah, it's Activision. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's like,
but
I don't
even
want to say that's the
still,
worst thing in the
I feel
world,
like
but
it
yeah.
would still be good if they monetize it that way.
Okay, what else are? Yeah, you want to look up that spreadsheet?
I did. I didn't find anything because it's the first map. I'm guessing there's no Bible ending because they probably didn't think of that. They probably just thought, oh, people would love to survive, but there's only
I mean, this is cool. It's just like a little I mean, aesthetically it looks very good.
It looks
yeah,
probably because Black Ops 3, but yeah, it just looks insane.
Yeah, I mean, I turn on the rampage inducer real quick, I guess. But yeah, this is pretty cool.
Oh, are these super sprinters? Please tell me there's not super sprinting. Okay, there's not. Thank God.
Yeah, Remarkable Zeal. I know I played some of his maps in the past. I know he collabed on I think it was WeeWoo. They made a pretty cool map that I like. Yeah, the dude's name is WeeWoo. Yeah, I have a playlist on the channel. I might,
did you see my
if
weapon?
I remember, I might link it at the end of the video that
This
you guys
map
are
is
watching.
amazing. Look at my weapon.
But I have a playlist of a bunch of WeeWoo maps me and Tony play. How do you get that?
It's called default weapon. And then when you pack a punch it, it's called
It's a World at War thing. Yeah, that would be like a glitch in World at War. Is
Really?
it strong?
It's insane, dude. I know it just goes on, but I could. Hold on, let me try to find it. Oh, boom! It's one shot.
I got the nail gun. The nail gun's pretty busted. Pat.
It one shots and it goes through zombies and has a shotgun spread. So yeah, this is insane.
Let me pack a punch it real quick.
Oh, dogs.
But
Oh, PM63 dual wield. I love this weapon in Cold War. This thing is insane.
yeah, it's busted. Another thing I was saying is I would like there to be Grief. I don't know if you ever played Grief from Black Ops 2.
It was I don't know if you watched like Mr. Raffles or Dalek JD or Black Ops Amazing, but one of them made a video about the an old Treyarch developer and the plans for Black Ops 4. But there is a plan to have Grief in Black Ops 4, and it's still in the files if you can look at it. It's all the plans they had for it too was amazing, but that was the main thing. Grief was supposed to be in Black Ops 4, and I feel like they planned a year 2 for that. Con
Yeah.
because- Oh, you got the ray gun, Mark II.
Yeah, I think there was supposed to be what's it called? Chronicles 2 for Black Ops 4.
Yeah, because
but,
there was
you know.
an empty slot. There was an empty slot at the end of the year that no one knew what it was.
Oh, look at this. It's this is an
It's the-
interesting one. It's the one off Alpha Omega. Well,
Yeah.
not even. It's more like it's the W.
No, the custom one was an Alpha Omega.
Well, this one's not even a shot. This one's more like a beam. Like it's like it's kind of like a shotgun because it shoots multiple lasers at once. But
I hate to be that person, but I freaking loved Black Ops 4 Zombie. I played the crap out of it for 6 months.
uh huh.
And everyone says Alpha Omega is the worst Black Ops 4 map, but I don't know. I'm weird. I played the. Well, connection interrupted.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did it die for you?
No, I'm good. Let me
Oh.
try to get you. I really liked Alpha Omega when it came out, especially like the Rushmore stuff, and I really enjoyed the Easter egg. I just think the replayability wasn't there as much as it could have been, and it wasn't a reskin in Nuketown, but I think that was a big complaint for people.
For me,
Did you
it was,
disconnect?
like- yeah. It
Okay,
was
okay.
the most
Finish your
replayable.
sentence, and I'm gonna end the video.
Alright, it was the most replayable thing for me, and due to the, I've completed the Easter egg 17 times. I've replayed the Easter egg 17 times.
Awesome. Yep, definitely.
Alright, well,
I think
I
an
guess-
underrated one. Yep. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the showcase, please leave a like on the video. Helps the video get out in the algorithm. And if you want to stay tuned for more Custom Zombies content, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.